hello, hi. We're doing a show. Not a lot to talk about until D23 comes out, but we're gonna do a show. We have a show. You ready, Rick?
It's hot.
Hello and welcome back to the SF Company Hour. This is welcome back to the SF Comic Co. This is the SF Company Hour, number 139. We're all very excited. I'm Ray Doomzilla, joined by the maximum of effortist, Graysonist. Not a lot of news last couple weeks. There's some little random stuff. This is gonna be the super Frank special. We got a little to talk about, a couple things. But we're all getting ready for D23 on the weekend, which is gonna kind of like blow up.
We're gonna have to do a show that day.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go live. I think we'll talk about it later. But when D23 is going down, so we can get our live reactions to all the news that's dropping off and our disgruntled thing. I believe it starts at 12, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna talk about some random things. I finished Sandman. You'll hear my thoughts on that. Some random toy news, nobody wants the DC job. We'll talk about that. The DC, we're not important enough, Rick. We'll talk about a little all that stuff. How you doing, Mr. Effort?
Doing good.
Oh, there you go. There he is. I should have took a shot. I'll do it. I'll save it for after the show.
Doing fantastic. It is a slow news week. Oh fuck, no more spark. Yeah, it is a slow news week for just movies and shit. But if you're a wrestling fan, shit's hit the fan. Just throwing that out there.
Also, I went to Zinefest, SF Zinefest. We'll talk a little bit about that later too. All right. Let's jump in first. Like the video if you're here. You're new here, subscribe to the channel. Turn on notification bell if you want to learn when we pop on. It's usually either Tuesdays or Saturdays, or in case of this week, both. Just kind of keep turn on the notification bell. You know exactly what is going on. Yeah, I gotta get back on the social media thing. I've been kind of lazy on social media.
It's not about being lazy. I mean, it's just this is what we do for fun.
Yeah, it's not.
We got if these guys would pay us, I think we'd be here fucking all the time.
Yeah, start paying me, YouTube. I'll put a little bit more effort into it. But we're here for the people. You're really enjoying that?
It's fucking delicious. You gotta freeze your root beer, man.
Your root beer leavings.
Delicious.
Are delicious.
Especially right now that it's so hot.
Yeah, it's fucking hot. It's fucking It's
hot. I mean, California, we complain about heat waves, and if it gets over 80, San Francisco is fucking crying like bitches. So.
It's like 80, and it's like, oh my god, it's like fucking.
This is hot.
Anything above 75 for me is fucking.
But you know what people don't realize when they say all this shit to us? Who the fuck has AC in their house?
Yeah, nobody.
In San Francisco, you open windows.
It's for like 3 days a year. Like you're gonna get AC for you, like.
Exactly. So we cry over fucking anything over 78. I know I'm fucking I'm whimpering like a bitch.
Fucking dehydrated, fucking sprawled out.
Oh no, that felt good.
It's a hot. All right. What we should do first, Mr. Effort, what we should try to do is figure some stuff out. Let's
get a fan. Holy fuck.
Figuring a fan out. All right, we're gonna check out a couple of toys, none major. This I want to pick up. If anybody's in Disneyland next couple weeks, pick me up this Willow figure.
Oh, is that exclusive only to fucking Disneyland?
Yeah, it's coming out for D23, and it's gonna be at the park. So if anybody's going to the park, I want a Willow and a Laura Dannon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with a wave. Since this is like probably just a preview of the wave they're gonna come out with. But yeah, this is I definitely want this figure. Hopefully they make more. I want the fucking the night
General Kale.
General Kale for sure. That'll probably be top on the list. But of course, Mad Mardigan with his fucking gold armor will be fucking sick. Hopefully they do some ultimate figures, man. I wouldn't mind seeing them do all the 7-inch scale of these. But this looks fucking cool, man.
I mean, so if you were to get the brownies, how many would you get and shit? Because it's like
You get the whole fucking village.
the whole village, right? But I mean, yeah, I'd like a General Kale. The Bav
Yeah,
Morta, just to see the detail on the headdress would be fucking sick.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's on the pipeline, but we're gonna get some like the small scale 5-point figures, which I'm totally down. This Willow looks awesome. Yeah, it looks like it straight
Leo,
up.
Leo says it's gonna be there in October. Hey, Leo, get two,
All right, give me two.
get
Two.
two,
Get two.
two,
Get two.
get two.
There you go. I still haven't been to Disneyland. I gotta make it. I gotta make it over there, man, before I fucking croak.
Well, that looks to be my my next little vacay. I want to try to go in March or April, bro. We should go together.
Well,
You, me, and Crystal, we head down there and fucking have a good ass time.
there you go.
Downtown Disney's where it's at after fucking the park closes. Fucking just knock them back.
All right, and next we got the speed metal line. This is the Flash speed metal wave coming from McFarlane. This I believe this is only 4 figures to do the build a figure, which is was the Flash. I forgot what the fucking name of the creature is, but you can build this creature, kind of weird Batman, fucking Demogorgon fucking type creature. But a couple of figures look cool. If you haven't, you didn't read Speed Metal, right?
No, that's the one that you told me that was highly recommended. I would fucking love it just based on.
Yeah, I think you dig it for sure. It's yeah, this was
Who's this line by?
this is McFarlane. Yeah, hey man, hey, McFarlane's been getting better. I've been going to the store every week, and I've been seeing a lot of improvement. So I was the first one to fucking talk shit, and I'll be the last first one to fucking eat my words and get their shit together. So
yeah, I just criticize face sculpt, man. I'm telling you, I'm a big thing. I understand that it's a certain price tag that comes with it.
yeah, this is.
But
Yeah, I mean, if you're paying for a $25 figure, you're gonna get a $25 face sculpt. So yeah, this is the Jay Garrick from the line. This looks kind of badass. I kind of like this. And we also get Blue Wally West. This is basically a repaint of the other Wally West they came out with, which didn't look great in the pictures, but I picked up. Looks a lot better in person. So yeah, I might pick up the Jay Garrick and the Wally. I pre-ordered the Wally already, but I might get the Jay Garrick also. And you got Barry and his speed metal. It doesn't look great to me. And you got Wallace West, Kid Flash. It doesn't look great to me. But the Wally and the Jay Garrick look cool. I don't really care about the build of figures, so I wouldn't get the other 2 figures. But I like the fact it's only 4 figures you have to collect to build the figure, instead of like some of them are like, oh, you got to collect 6 figures.
7 figures, yeah.
6 figures, and then one of them is like super hard to get, and you have to go through hoops to fucking get them. But yeah, these look cool. Like I said, McFarlane's improving. They're getting a lot better. I'm definitely more satisfied with a lot of their stuff. So yeah, I'll be first to criticize, but like I said, first to like say, okay, you guys have got your shit together. So it looks like they listen to a lot of fans, and they're approving their stuff. I think their movie stuff still looks a little wonky, but they're getting better at their comic book stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the Jake Garrick. I guess that's the only good thing I really like about this figure. I fucking dig the accents that they add.
Yeah,
with the lightning effects. I fucking love that right there, man.
Yeah.
But that Wally, I think that Wally's a must get.
Yeah, and this is when Wally absorbed Dr. Manhattan's powers, so he became like a fucking basically like a speed. Yeah, he's got the little Dr. Manhattan thing on his forehead and shit. So yeah, it's definitely a good story if you get your hands on it, man. You should definitely check it out.
I'd get 2 of these, and I mean, I know it'd probably take fucking a decade, but I'd ask Bo to paint that in the classic Scarlet Speedster colors, man, or like update the colors to be more like Impulse. It looks sick. I dig that shit.
I dig it, man.
I dig it.
Lori, greetings, gents. Happy Taco Tuesday. The Willow figure is cool. The Willow figure does look cool. I like it. Rerum Trading, first to say first.
Very good.
Second like. Right on. Appreciate the likes. Right. Renee, hello. Good evening, comic books and horror sci-fi community. Would pump it up. Pump
it up. Pump it up. fucking.
All right, let's jump into this. Last week, I think we talked about a little bit last show about how DC is trying to get their shit together. This Dan Lin was like the front runner to be the Kevin Feige of the DC films. Everybody's trying to roll uphill, man. He was the front runner. He produced a bunch of shit. He helped produce like the Lego movies, the It movies, a bunch of things. Not all great things, but he produced a lot of good stuff. So he was front runner to spearhead DC. Look like that's not going through. Looks like they can work out a deal. I think whoever is going to get this job wants to get broke off because they're going to take a lot of shit because they have a lot of fixing to do too. DC is a mess right now. They had they're all over the place. They're canceling stuff, moving shit around. They had death screenings for Batgirl last week, a couple weeks ago. Few of the crew and cast got to see like the final, like before it gets locked away in the Warner Brothers vault with the fucking Warner Brothers and sister. And a lot of people are saying, it wasn't good. It was like, this is like, it basically looked like a CW pilot. So like, I think that was probably the best decision to fucking make.
And that's what I was scared of with them, man.
We were saying that from the beginning, like the way it was looking, like this looks like a CW shit. Like, so it looks like our fears were true. Would I want to watch it? Yeah, sure, but I'm kind of glad like we don't have to suffer through a bad Batgirl movie. Like, I'm okay with that. DC's in kind of a mess. Lynn's out. They can't seem to find somebody that wants this job that is willing to try to write this strip. Because it's gonna be a hard task because you have to placate these fans that you kind of like disenchanted over the last few years, and kind of and you listen to the fans, then you don't listen to your fans, you listen to your fans, so it's been kind of all over the place. So what do you think about all this, man? What's going on with DC right now?
The thing that's hard to contend with is the tribalism between DC and DC and Marvel fans. Marvel fans are riding the high horse right now.
Yeah.
A lot of their movies have been great. Like the people who are like, I'm one of them. I'm a huge DC fan. I stick to a lot of those DC movies. I think they're really good. But what happens is they compare them. Oh, well, it didn't make this much money compared to Marvel. Well, I really don't compare it to the movie, the money it made. I'm comparing it to how good of a movie it is.
Well, they made some money. Like Joker made over $1 billion. Aquaman
Joker's not really part of the DC kind of thing.
It's a DC movie.
That's it. Yes and no. Yeah, it's somebody. Once you watch it, you'll see it's not really it's a DC character, but it's not a DC movie.
Well, a lot of some of those DC movies have nothing to do with DC.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like watching. You know what? It's almost like watching that Dolph Lundgren Punisher. You know it's the Punisher, but it's not really the Punisher.
Well, he had a skull. He had a skull in his knife, so therefore that's the Punisher.
Yeah, I know, and therefore he had face paint and laughed hysterically. Therefore he's the Joker. It's not quite the same fucking thing, but I understand that it made money too. But yeah, dude, it's rough because you're really having to placate to look. They want to take DC in that funny, family direction. I'm like, I don't think DC. A lot of them, those books have ever been super family friendly.
Oh yeah,
some are great. You just have to know what titles to make for the family kind of things.
Well, the '90s kind of they try to make everything dark and moody because that's what the '90s were.
Well, everybody's trying to make Batman. Batman is not the DC. I fucking love Batman. Hello, it's
you make Batman kind of less when you make every character dark and moody. Like, no, Batman's a dark and moody character. And
exactly.
Flash is fun loving. How the Green Lantern is like a fun space buddy cop adventure space movie.
It's Superman living in space.
Yeah, it is. Superman is uplifting and kind of goofy. You can make a super dark Superman movie for sure, but like on the when it comes down to it, it's supposed to be super light. And they even made that Shazam movie kind of like dark in some places. Like doesn't have to be dark. It needs to be like more. That should be the family friendly PG movie.
Exactly. Shazam should be. I mean, that's the way I always picture Shazam. Shazam is Superman meets Big. It's what it is. It's Superman meets Tom Hanks's Big, and without the creepy fucking lady who's knows he's a kid afterwards. But yeah, it's they just have to use the properties that they have and go in hard with what it is. Batman, yeah, give me fucking Gotham, dirty, disgusting, fucking crime ridden and everything, and then give me something a little bit more like. I want to see the differences between these cities: Star City, Coast City, what is it, Keystone, and what's the other Flash? God, you're gonna kill me on this one.
So what do you think? You think they should just like start from scratch, like just get rid of everything and go all forward?
Not yet. I want to see what happens with Blue Beetle.
I don't even mind the shit. I don't really need a shared universe. I kind of like them just kind of doing their own thing and making their own movies. Like, yeah, you can make a Justice League movie, but it doesn't have to tie into fucking every. Like, you don't have to make a Pattinson and Justice League fucking tie-in.
No, I get that too, but if you don't do that, I think a lot of the fans, the toxicity that comes from like movie fans and shit like that. That's what's killing DC. They don't know what direction to go in because Marvel's doing it so damn well.
You know what scares me? You know what scares me? I think DC is gonna panic and make Black Adam the center of the universe and make everything flow around Black Adam just because The Rock is a big star. I think that's gonna fuck up a lot of things. I think if that movie's a hit and people like fucking like they're gonna be like, oh. All right, center everything around Black Adam. Everything's around Black Adam. All right, The Rock is the center of the new DC universe going forward, which I could see them doing because they're fucking panicky, man. They don't know, they have no direction, and they're gonna just like, okay, oh, The Rock is popular. Let's center everything around Black Adam. So everything's gonna be a spinoff of Black Adam. Which
I could see that happening. I just don't think it would be with Black Adam. I can see them doing that with Blue Beetle, because he's a hero as opposed to like an anti-hero villain kind of a thing. And plus, well, I don't think just the general movie going public or comic book knowledge people know one over the other. I think probably Black Adam's more well known out of the two.
Oh, out of who?
Out of the two, between him and Blue Beetle, to just the general public.
Well,
I think they're both
not before The Rock. I would probably call him like before, like The Rock got announced as Black Adam, and like as far as like comic book, I think Blue Beetle's probably known more than.
Because I'm thinking that Blue Beetle is going to be the one because of how young the guy is too.
He showed up in Young Justice.
Titans.
Blue Beetle was in the DC
Bold.
Justice League Unlimited. Brave and the Bold, I believe.
Brave and the Bold, he was on. Yeah, he was on the Brave and Bold.
Like, I think more people would like. They're both almost the same level of kind of obscurity, but I think Blue Beetle would be like a little bit he'll get the lead a little bit more than.
I think that Blue Beetle might be that. He might be the character. To me, Black Adam is fucking cool. Black Adam is fucking cool as shit. I like Black Adam.
I've told you my worries about this movie. I'm kind of worried.
I know everything for you centers around The Rock. I have a feeling we're not going to see The Rock be The Rock.
I think
I don't think we're going to see Scorpion King Part 2 with him, with this one. I'm really hoping so.
I think the thing that's going to scare me, I think the thing that's going to piss me off the most is the handling of the Justice.
I might be.
I'm
this close to thinking I might walk out of the theater if he does a fucking eyebrow.
I'm just worried about the Justice Society, how they're going to handle it. Like, I don't want them to be like chumps, man.
They're secondary characters in that movie.
Yeah, but still,
whether they're secondary characters or not in the comics, movies and comics are very different.
Every time they've shown up, like they've showed up on Smallville, they showed up in Stargirl. They've been handled with respect. Yeah. I'm worried about they're going to handle the Justice Society as a joke in this iteration, just to placate The Rock and make The Rock look badass. Oh, let's fucking throw the fucking Justice Society under a bus, so we can I'll have The Rock be the fucking man. He's the man. So that's the one. That's the major thing I'm worried about. Like the Rock kind of just making it about the Rock.
Well,
And
I think the Rock, whatever is gonna be the villain in Black Adam, I think the Justice Society is probably gonna be the victors in that movie. I think they're gonna beat up and send
what?
Black Adam licking his wounds at the end.
Well, they're going to be fighting for sure.
Well, no, but I think when it comes down to it, there's going to be that moment where either he knows he's wrong and he just pulls a Godzilla and walks right back into the ocean and goes away. Uh, yeah, I don't see him. I don't see a triumphant fucking ending where he's standing in the fucking moonlight like fucking Batman at the end of
I have a feeling that's how they're going to go, man. They're going to they're going to base everything on Black Adam just because it's The Rock. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this movie.
Well, if they're making a Black Adam movie to make it a Rock movie instead of just having The Rock be Black Adam, it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm always rooting for a good movie, but I've had a bad feeling about this movie for a while.
Well, it's also who was still in charge while all of this was going. Like Hamada, that's his name, right? Walter Hamada. I think he's the one who fucked up a lot of this shit.
Just never had a good communication with the people that are working on this.
It doesn't feel like he was like Feige. It feels like he's super invested in this shit. He talks to everybody he brings in. Like this is what our vision is. He's telling them what their vision. God damn, it's fucking hot. I'm sweating. Crazy.
It's so hot.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be rough trying to find somebody right now. Honestly, it's.
I just hope it's somebody that's a fan of the material.
Don't get Greg Berlanti.
No.
That's what I've heard his name bandied out there. No, it's all more.
It probably could have been Jeff Johns if he wasn't a fucking creep and fucking fuck shit up. It could have probably been him.
Could have been Jim Lee too.
Yeah, I think Jim Lee. Yeah, I don't think Jim Lee can handle that kind of job. He can handle the small shit, but I don't think Jim Lee would be. That's too big of a job for Jim Lee. And I like Jim Lee a lot. I think he's very creative and he has great ideas, but like a lot of his shit, like it's like kind of style over substance a lot with Jim Lee.
Also, why I haven't even thought about? I guess it's because they probably don't have the movie experience and stuff. Some of these former DC editors in chiefs.
Well, the last one.
To be the guy, well, I know the last one, but some other one just to help in and come in and be a guide.
Well, those guys are not around anymore, man. Like those guys are not. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, and I don't know. It's. There's got to be somebody out there that has the fucking knowledge, has the chutzpah, has the fucking vision of just like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna do this.
Jeff Johns would have been perfect. If he
would have. Yeah.
He's got the he's got the storylines for it.
Yeah, and he knows his DC history. But you don't have to be like a hardcore knowing every fucking thing, but just know how. It's not easy fix.
Know enough not to fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm really not excited for a lot of their slate coming up. Like, Blue Beetle might be the
I love the suit, man.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Joker 2. Batman 2 looks like that's still happening. They signed a big deal with Matt Reeves recently, so it looks like Batman 2 will be happening. That Penguin spinoff is still happening. So there's still some stuff. Still
Gotham City, Gotham City PD, is that one still happening?
I don't think so. Yeah, I know the Penguin stuff is still happening, according to right now. The Green Lantern TV show's up in the air. The Batman 2 most likely will be happening. Joker 2 is happening for sure. And they haven't greenlit anything else but beyond that. So and during this regime, they've just been cutting. They haven't really greenlit anything like majors. I think it's just going to come down to what they're going to be showing in next. They keep moving the release dates.
Flash fucked it all up.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's a masterpiece. Like they're really high on Flash. So that just tells you, like, oh yeah, if it was like a shit movie, they probably would have backrolled this shit too. If it was like, so hopefully it's a good movie, but
got a good director, that's why.
Yeah. Big Leo 415, DC is the Jimmy G of comic book movies.
No, they are not. fucking Jimmy G comic.
Reliable for most of the season, and then when it gets down to the big movie, it falls on.
No.
Renee, I love Todd McFarlane's Spawn. It was freaking sick.
The comic books, yeah. Movie, not so much.
No. The comic, like I always ask people, what's your favorite storyline? A lot of people can't give me one because there's no real memorable story.
Well, for me, the most memorable one is the opening one with Billy Kincaid, but that's so far ago, you know.
Yeah, that was like issue 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Victoria, what's up, Victoria? Raymond. ... Hi, what's up, Victoria? We miss you. We got to have you on for our Halloween special again. We'll do some ghost stories again. That was fun. Let's see. All right. So yeah, I don't know. DC's kind of a mess, but I know. I'm just afraid we're just gonna get Batman, Superman. Like they haven't announced what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do Wonder Woman 3, they haven't. You know, I don't think that J.J. Abrams, Tomasi Coates, Superman, Black Superman movie is gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna get shit canned. I think they just need to go square one, do a fucking if they're gonna re-release the thing, go to square one, start off with a Superman movie, and just kind of start from there.
You can start off go obscure. You don't have to go with the big ones. Give me a Swamp Thing movie. Give me.
They're not going to do it, man. They were going for the proven commodities: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. They're going to go for that. That's what we're going to get.
Oh, that's
the Blue Beetle. That's why Blue Beetle is so important. That one needs to hit big because if that's
DC's Trinity, dude. I mean, if that's the ones they have to do, but
that's what they're going to
do. Jenkins kind of fucked up Wonder Woman 2 to kind of allow even Wonder Woman 3 to come forth. Yeah, it's on the schedule, but until I hear production starting and filming is actually starting, I don't think it's happening.
I think they're gonna start over with Wonder Woman. I think they're gonna.
I hope not. I love Gal Gadot.
I like Gal Gadot too, but I think they're gonna start off. I think they're gonna cut ties to some of this. I think they want to get away from the Snyderverse as much as they can.
And I think that's a bad move. Actually, because I wasn't so much of a fan of where they were going with like it making it the Injustice storyline. I'm like, I don't want a fucking Injustice storyline. There's so much other good storylines out there, and you're gonna give me Injustice? That's shit. That's shit. Yeah. They could have did I just read the Obsidian Age. That would have been a great one, with fucking Aquaman being trapped in the past, having what was his name, Manitow come, and they have to first they fight Manitow, then he's a cool guy with them, and now he's part of the team. That would be cool. But yeah, it's just. Nah.
Yeah, that's why Blue Beetle's so crucial, man. Because if that doesn't hit, you're going to see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman movies. That's all you're going to see. You're not going to see any of these obscure characters fucking made because that's what they don't want. They want to make money. They're going to go for what works for them. And
Blue Beetle hits, they make Teen Titans.
If it hits, that's why.
If it hits, they make Teen Titans.
If it's like whatever it makes, whatever amount of box office, not big hit, even if it's like fans are like, oh, this is great, but doesn't make the money, they're not gonna make those obscure characters. They're gonna make fucking 20 million Batman movies and 10 million Superman movies and 1 million fucking Wonder Woman movies. That's what we're gonna get because that's what they're thinking is because these obscure characters, they don't make money for us, so we're gonna stick to what works. So it's very crucial for the next couple years of DC what we're gonna get
in the comics, right? I mean, how many fucking Batman books do we got out there compared to any other title?
It's annoying. Victoria, I like the Mickey Mouse background represent. yeah, I figured you would like that. This is the D-23 poster. We'll be talking about that in a second. All right, let's see. All right, let's jump into speaking of D-23. Let's just jump into that. So yeah, D-23 is happening this week. There goes the poster right there. So yeah, this D-23 is happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's like they're Disney. It's basically like a Disney Con. It's an expo. This is happening, I believe, in Anaheim. So I believe this is the first in-person one in a couple years. Of course, pandemic. So this is gonna run. It's gonna start Thursday, I believe, and it's gonna run through Sunday. So let's see. So the first Friday, we're gonna get DC Legends Awards, where they're going to honor a couple legends from DC. They're going to give Chadwick Boseman is going to get something. Juan Medina's calling me. Should I put him on here?
Yeah, he's on. He hasn't been on the show in a while.
Yes, Juan, you're on the air live here at the SF Comic Co. What do you think of the upcoming movie slate for Warner Brothers?
I'm excited about it. It's all I've been thinking about all day. Actually, it's weird. I didn't even know you were recording the podcast.
Yeah, you're disrupting the show right now. We're live on air.
Yes, Juan.
You're live on air? Oh my god, that's incredible. Listen, I tell you, man, that I've been following your show for years, and I love it.
He doesn't sound sincere at all.
I can't get enough, man. And if you decide to start an OnlyFans, I'll be your first. Just let me know. All right. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, man. Love you guys. All right, you guys.
I put it on the.
I wonder if I'm gonna get a phone call now. Wait, did I get a phone call and I missed it? Let me see.
All right. So okay.
I did get a phone call and missed it.
I'm his real friend. I just
called me first, Trey.
So all the gamer stuff will happen on Friday. So the game showcase at 1 p.m. Pacific. A sneak peek at upcoming Marvel and Simul games from Skydance and New Media. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And we're gonna see a new Aliens game and a new Avatar game too, from James Cameron's Avatar. So we should be seeing some footage from that. Also some stuff. Kingdom Hearts 4.
Ooh.
Hopefully, an update on Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I think that's the second part to that Fallen Order.
Fallen Order guy.
Which I still need to get back to. Let's see. Also on that Friday, we're going to get Disney and Pixar Studio Showcase, 3:30 p.m. to 5:30. That's the main event or that day. So yeah, we're going to see some footage from Strange World. Did you see the preview for that Strange World Pixar movie that's coming out? Or I don't know if it's Pixar, but I think it's just actually just Disney. It's kind of old timey, like pulpy kind of. There's like in this, it starts off like very like vintage, old timey kind of thing,
like 1940s kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like
I think I might have saw that at the last.
Weird, there's like weird shapes and creatures, and they're like on this like weird fantasy land thing. Yeah, it's I never heard of it, and I saw the trailer. I was like, what the fuck is this? I never heard of this.
Yeah, I think I did see that preview.
Let's see. Pixar's 2023 movie Elemental. Let's see. Some Disney, a bunch of other Disney stuff too. We're gonna get some of the sequel stuff for Disenchanted 2, Hocus Pocus 2, some footage for Haunted Mansion. There's there's a remix for Peter Pan and Wendy and The Little Mermaid. It's supposed to be like they're probably gonna be showing some footage for that. So we'll see that. So day 2. September 10th is the big one. This is the Marvel Studios Lucasfilm 20th Century Studios showcase. So this starts at 10. So I think we can jump on 10. Yeah, we'll just do a live stream and just kind of react to all the shit it's now. So this is where's this from? I always like. So this is from CNET. On the Marvel front, we'll likely get another trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and a look at the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which are due out in the next few months. Let's see. You can offer. So this is the speculation of some of the stuff we might get. We're probably gonna see some footage for Ant-Man and the Wasp. They showed some footage at Comic-Con, so we'll probably get some of that footage released to the public at some point. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Marvels, which is all coming out next month or next year. Sorry. There's some more Disney Plus announcements. We'll probably get some more stuff on Secret Invasions. They didn't announce Armor Wars. They kind of like kept that from the announcements at the Comic-Con, so we'll probably get some stuff for that. And the big one, most likely on the Marvel front, is the cast and director of the Fantastic Four, which probably be the major news coming out of the Marvel panel for sure. There've already been rumors about Shankman being the director. We talked about that last episode. That was like, this looks like all but confirmed. He dropped out of Star Trek 4. This sounds like it's pretty much all but said, all but done. Yeah. First, let's talk about the Marvel stuff. Then we'll go on to the Lucasfilm stuff. But yeah, what do you think? What are you excited about for D23 coming up? And what are you looking forward to? And what do you hope to see?
I want to see. Well, I don't want to see stuff that we've already kind of touched on. Yeah, like Lori just said, she's looking forward to Mandalorian info. That's all well and good. I want to see stuff that's gonna just surprise me, things that are brand new. Just this is what we're coming out as well with. Like, I don't know, seeing a fucking this is who's gonna be Mr. Fantastic. I want to see surprises.
Yeah,
that's what
I think that we're gonna get.
I want to be blown away.
Yeah, I think they were held back on Comic-Con. They give us just enough just to like tease us, but this is their shit, so they're gonna save the big stuff for them.
So yeah, that's what I think. I don't. As far as games, I don't really give a shit about Avatar or any kind of game that comes with an attachment to any kind of film or something. They've never been good. Been very good. Kingdom Hearts 4, though, I definitely want to see more on that. I'm not sure if you've ever played a Kingdom Hearts game. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I've been playing RPGs for a long time, and this is more of a hack and slash kind of a thing with the element of magic and stuff. But yeah, if like Lori just put too, like she wants to see a Willow trailer. What I would like to see, I'd like to see Willow in a Kingdom Hearts game. I'd like to see your main character go into that world of Willow.
We'll get to the Willow and stuff when we talked about the Lucasfilm.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm talking games because you said first day's games. Yeah. So I'm talking games for Kingdom Hearts. It's different worlds, Ray. You get to visit different worlds. So it's pretty much. If you remember Nightmare Before Christmas, the opening scene when Jack stumbles into the forest and he sees all the different doors going to like each different holiday, that's kind of what Kingdom Hearts is. You get to visit each different kind of world. You visit the world of Tarzan, you visit the world of Agrabah, for Aladdin. It's fucking fun as shit. And then you get to fight, you get to fight the head of the Cave of Wonders, so you can actually get inside the Cave of Wonders. To allows you access to it. It's a fun ass game. I think I'm probably looking forward to seeing gameplay. I don't want to see a trailer. I want to see gameplay from the Kingdom Hearts stuff, because that's the majority of any Disney property that they have.
Any of the animation stuff you're looking forward to?
Probably some of the Pixar movies. I want to see if they have. Well, they're never going to release it. It hasn't even been announced. I want to see wow me with an Incredibles 3 trailer. They're aged. They're older. And now you got the 3 kids being the Incredibles with, the parents a little bit older.
If they do another Incredible, I want to see a 10-year jump. I don't want to see like, what happened the next day? Like, no.
Yeah, I want to see Jack like as a teenager.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Moody teenager. The live action stuff, I really, it's more missed than hit for me. Like like Victoria's excited about the Little Mermaid. I'm curious about that one. That's one of my favorite animated movies from like the early '90s. But I'm kind of hesitant on that one.
It's just I don't know how it would translate visually.
Yeah. And people are all up in arms because they cast like a black girl as Little Mermaid. Like,
it could be a fucking mermaid. I'm sorry. I don't think that they don't really exist. So you can make a mermaid purple with fucking 9 arms. It doesn't matter.
I think Victoria should have played the Little Mermaid. She would have been great.
It's a lot of the which ones do you think have been a hit?
I like the Jungle Book.
I like the Jungle Book. Lion King was okay.
Which one?
Lion King.
That was just I haven't.
It was okay. It wasn't nothing big, but it was okay. I like the Jungle Book was fun.
Yeah, Pinocchio looks all right. That looks all right. I'm kind of curious about that one.
I'm not. Have they really shown anything on Monstro in that one yet? In the trailer?
No,
no, they haven't. Right, but everything else looks sick.
That looks like a big money shot for them. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Aladdin stuff. I like parts of the Aladdin. Like Will Smith kind of killed it for me.
I have not watched it, and I won't.
I didn't watch Dumbo. I'm not going through that again.
If you make Bambi again, that's kind of fucked up. I don't want to sit through that shit
no.
twice.
And it just
rough.
just make yeah. You can't really do like you make these live action like Lion King. It's a lot. It's just a C. There's no humans, so basically just making a CG animated movie.
Live action, the Sorcerer in the Stone
Yeah,
would be
talk
great.
about that. Yeah, there's been talk about that. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah. Um, let's
That'd
see.
be great, dude. Ian McKellen is fucking Merlin.
Loner Incognito, the Disneyland World Tour.
If you're going to Disney soon and you're stopping in there, get us a Willow Ufgood. Two of them. Two.
Let's see. All right. So yeah, all right. So let's get into the yeah. So I'm thinking yeah, we're like the main thing I'm waiting for is Fantastic Four. Maybe we'll get some Doom casting. But yeah, the Fantastic Four stuff is the shit I'm like curious about. I want to see the full cast. All
I want
right.
to hear. Yeah. Well, you're gonna go into it next. That's what I want.
So Star Wars stuff, Lucasfilm. That's the next thing they're going to be going into. They're going to definitely have some Star Wars stuff. We'll probably see some more stuff on Andor, which is premiering next month. Actually, this month, a few weeks. Probably get another we'll probably see the footage, some more footage for Mandalorian. They did release a trailer like last for I think Celebration. So we'll probably see that. Probably some stuff for Bad Batch season 2, which I kind of like. Bad Batch. I wasn't like super looking forward to it, but I really enjoyed that show. I thought it was really really well done and made you really invested. And we'll possibly find out what Boba Fett's next adventure to be, that him showing up in another show or getting another season. A lot of people are like hit or miss on the Boba Fett show. I thought
I want a Boba Fett show. I want another.
I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't know. People were like had this weird head canon. And also, we'll probably most likely get a little teaser trailer and the title for the fifth Indiana Jones movie. If you're lucky enough, a friend Sarah went up to see John Williams play this past weekend. He does every year. He plays a concert, playing all his music and some music he loves too. And he actually played a snippet of Phoebe Waller-Bridges character from Indiana Jones 5. A little snippet of it, her theme. Yeah, so
that's dope.
Yeah, so yeah, I got. I'll send you a copy of it. But it looks very. She's supposed to be like a femme fatale kind of classic. She's great. I like how Phoebe Waller-Bridges. I've been watching Fleabag. She's fucking amazing. Of course, she did was it L7 in Solo? She did the voice of the droid. She's awesome. So yeah, we'll probably see some of that. We'll probably see some like Lori said, she wants to see a full Willow trailer. I think we're going to see another Willow trailer for sure. Probably maybe a scene or two because that's going to be coming out early next year, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to see some Indiana Jones stuff, and I'm excited. Willow stuff. I kind of want to know what they're going like, what their plan is. I want to see what their end game is. Like, I want to see what are we going to get another movie? Like, I don't think we're getting that Patty Jenkins movie, the Rogue Squadron. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that Taika Waititi movie is going to happen either. And that Ryan Johnson shit is definitely not happening. I don't give a fuck.
They still talk about it like it's about to happen. I'm like,
what he says, that shit is not happening. Sorry, get it through your. Sorry, Ryan, your shit's not going to happen. But what are you excited about? Like I said before, what are you excited about? What do you want to see? What do you hope to see?
I want to see Indy. I want to see an Indy trailer. I don't want to see a teaser. I want to see a full blown trailer. It's one of the.
Well, you gotta get a teaser first, man, before you get a trailer.
I want to see a full blown trailer. He's not getting any younger, man.
Yeah.
I want him to be able to enjoy the fact that hella people are gonna go back to see the Adventures of Indiana Jones. But I'm not sure if they. I want to see more Willow stuff. I want to see if they actually mention Laura Dannon and the stuff that's going on. Like I want to actually see her because I'm not sure if we have in the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she is there. I don't know who she is because just a lot of it quick cut. But hopefully, yeah. I'd like to see more Star Wars. I want to see new Star Wars stuff. I still want to hear like they make an announcement that they're going to give us the Old Republic. Because
we're getting that. What was it the
new? They're getting the New Republic. Apparently, I don't know if that's still happening.
Yeah, what's it fucking called? I forgot the name of it. It's that's happening supposedly.
So yeah, I want to see just older shows. I'm looking forward to Andor because Star Wars is not just about Jedis. and Sith. There's the Rebels. There's the underworld. There's a lot going on in fucking Star Wars worlds. It's not just fucking a Jedi, a rogue, and it's and two droids fucking going around places and shit and just doing shit. So yeah, I want to see more out of Star Wars, like the Andor stuff. Hopefully we get something different. I'm still hoping for more of an underworld shit. Boba was good, but I want to see the Hutts. Like, the Hutts are the fucking Sopranos. It's the Goodfellas. This guy Boba looks like he's like Robin Hood. He's trying to be like a benevolent ruler, a benevolent fucking.
Sorry,
he's Michael Corleone of it.
It's not a fate you wrote when you were a kid as a child, so
No, but I love the show. It's just I never.
You have this headcanon, like, all right, sorry, Boba Fett's not what you think he was. It's something different. So, but
that's why I want a different show that just shows like the hardcore, more underworld. Like
Willow, Willow's in November. Maybe Ahsoka. Yeah, we'll probably get some Ahsoka stuff. I kind of want. We'll get some Ahsoka stuff. Probably get some more Mando footage. I want to see like a movie announcement, like a some kind of like maybe what they're building towards with these.
And like they're
like the battle for Mandalore or something like that. Like where they retake Mandalore and
like their DC Legends Infinite Crisis crossover kind of event.
Yeah, I think that's what they're kind of building up to. This should be interesting. We're gonna get some big announcements. We're gonna get something like I think we're gonna get a movie announced. I don't think it's anything that we've seen already or like been rumored. I think we're gonna get something out of left field. That's just speculation because we haven't had a movie for a while since Rise of Skywalker. The more I watch Rise of Skywalker, the more I don't like it. The more I'm just kind of pissed off and just and it's
a fixed movie.
It is, but it kind of pisses me off the more I watch it. So I think that the saga ends at Force Awakens for me.
It did. You know what it did? It didn't do anything to make me watch it again.
Yeah, there's some cool scenes. There's a couple funny moments. There's some couple cool interactions, but it's kind of hard to watch, man. Every time I pop it on, like, oh man, I get
you're doing, Johnson. You piece of shit.
Yeah, it's just
piece of fucking shit, dude.
There's not much you can do after fucking Last Jedi. Yeah, like Rian Johnson ended the trilogy, like the second.
Painted you into a corner.
Like you made a fucking finale in the second movie, dude. Like what the fuck are you doing?
That's the kid you invite over to play with your G.I. Joes, and then he fucks up your storyline that you've been working on for 3 weeks, and then you never invite him back over.
Exactly.
That's who the fuck he is. Fuck that guy.
Yo, what's up, Guardians 3 and Adam Warlock? I'm sure we're gonna see. Adam Warlock.
You know what? As I don't want to see a front shot. As long as they see, they show you like the back of his head, like he comes out of nowhere. That I want to see that.
I'm not excited about Adam Warlock and Guardians. If this was if he showed up in part 2 and this was leading to Infinity War, I'd be a lot more excited.
I agree with that.
But Adam Warlock without the Infinity Saga, now I'm kind of I don't really care. But I'm glad you're excited about it. Renee is Ewok Warwick Davis, actor dude in the Will. Yes, he is. He is. Yeah. Yep. He's still pretty. He's not even that old. I think he's only like late 40s, maybe.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty young dude. He was like a kid when he was fucking
years old when he was like Wicked, I think.
He was 8, right?
Some shit like that. He was super young for sure.
So look, he was definitely born in the 70s.
Yeah.
So at the oldest, he's probably in his early 50s.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still going, man.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what? I do want, like, one of the things I want to see, like if they do show another Wakanda Forever trailer, like I want to see our talk. I want to see him talk. I want to see him speak. I want to see how he talks.
I want to see CG on those abs.
Yeah, a lot of people are bitching about his. Likely to be let's see. Yeah, and then Sunday,
300 on that.
Yeah, Sunday the 11th is more of the talking about the products and Disney parks and experiences and stuff. So that's like more. If you're a fan of the parks, you'll
well, see, I'm actually kind of interested in that because I know that Disney SoCal, they're expanding their park again.
Yeah.
So, and they've been like even gutting out other rides. Sorry, racist rides from the past. They've been like gutting out those parts of the park, and like that's how they got. I want to see Galaxy's Edge, but I've heard that part of the park is very small. It's kind of like Toontown. Yeah, Toontown's a very small piece of the park. It's not like you go into like Fantasyland. Fantasyland's kind of huge. Future, Tomorrowland is fucking huge. Frontierland is huge, but then you got a little nook in a Toontown, and that's what it sounds like. What Galaxy's Edge is, it's just a fucking little nook of. And now they're doing Marvel.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to see what's going on there. I've been crossing my fingers. I want to see the Tron ride that they have in Disney Asia come out here. They put you into like a fucking little thing and they fucking just send you on the light bike kind of roller coaster.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking
gotta make it. All right, so yeah, you tune in Saturday, hopefully around 10 a.m. and we'll do some do a little live stream of our reactions to all the Disney news drops. So
Disney news drops from the night before, and then in between news as it hits, we'll
like our excitement or our frustration or our anger when that Patty Jenkins, Rian Johnson Star Wars trilogy gets announced. Rick, you ever see that movie Scanners?
Yeah, exactly. That's what's about to happen, bro. I'm just like,
yep. Loader Incognito, as Disney keeps expanding, its parks keep expanding. It's gonna just be all California at one point. It's just gonna be all go in the future, like 100 years. It's gonna be all California. It's just gonna be.
Well, the thing is, I think because the way it's all set up, California Land is just opposite of the Disney park. I think eventually California Land is gonna lose that name, and it's just gonna be a whole giant park connected. Well, actually, maybe not, because that's how they can charge you 2 times.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to quickly shout out the SF Zinefest that happened this weekend. We got to see a few of our friends. Our friend Emily, who does our lovely SF comic book logo, she made a little zine. It's called Moth. She did a great little sketch for me in the back right there. Go check her out. Mchew at Mchew 3U's on Instagram. This is awesome. She did a cool little job. She did, put all these together herself, and she, putting herself out there to, it takes a lot to like put yourself out there and have your art known and people look at your art and critique you and look at you. But another friend of the show, Kat Kelly. She works at Comix Experience, one of our friends of the show. She did a little zine herself. Go check that out. It's a great her adventures and misadventures. Her and Zoe in the comic. Go check her out at Cat Jelly. Fun stuff. Yeah, like her. Just some of her adventures at the comic shop and just her daily life. Fun stuff. Check her out. Another one, Vacuum Decay, kind of a horror anthology comic. Great cover. I love the cover right there.
It's like a shocker almost.
Yeah, that's what the first thing I thought of when I saw it. Yeah. Some cool underground art, underground stuff. It was fun. Got a lot of fun stickers. Got a lot of cool creative stickers. You got the Nirvana fan, Batman Pattinson. It's all sparkly too. It was great. She's like, "Oh, I have a sparkly." I was like, "Oh yeah, I want the sparkly one for sure."
It was a choice.
Scarif, of course, friend of the show, Jeremy. He has been on the show. He was there representing his comic, Scarif. They do a monthly anthology comic. They got some stickers from him, so it was really cool. It was all little zines and art stuff. It was on top of the Metreon. It was very cool. Saw some people I knew. It was like a lot of fun. Good to see Emily out and about. So a lot of fun stuff. Picked up a couple cool things, some fun stickers and stuff, some cool stuff just to see all, people putting themselves out there with their art. It's really nice. So go check. I'm definitely gonna go back next year. I believe it's a weekly. This is the first time they've had it at Metreon. Usually it's like at Golden Gate Park, so this is the first time they had like a proper venue for sure. Let's see. Laura, any thoughts on comics by Eminem and DMC? Both are huge comic fans.
I'd like to see what they got.
Yeah, Eminem appeared in a Punisher comic at one point. I think it was like a promo shit, but yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see what they got. You know, you got guys like Daniel McBride writing a cool Halloween movie and then a shitty one. But yeah, you got. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
It's like you had a guy like Jordan Peele being a fan of other stuff. I want to see these guys who are fans of their genres do stuff. As much as I see that would be one of those ones that like I want to talk to you before you make this movie. Like I know LeBron wants to make a Friday the 13th movie and like finance it. It's just like I want to hear what your ideas are on it before you decide to do it. If you're a fan, I get that it's great to be a fan of shit. It's just not all fans have the same idea of what a character is.
Or it starts off as a great idea and then it's kind of gets mishandled.
Yeah.
Renee Tron Legacy was freaking sick. I like watching that movie. I didn't hate that movie.
I love it. It's good.
Loner, Eminem creating a comic.
I'm with it.
I haven't read it.
I want to see new creators. I mean, Scott Ian did he didn't create a comic, but you know, a lot of these guys they write books.
Yeah, and they have a lot of ideas. You know, you read comics, and you know, Eminem has a very brilliant fucking mind. So I would check it out if you get the right artist and the right thing. I'll check it out. I wouldn't.
He didn't read Wanted, and then he just rewrites. Wanted. Hey, I remember that.
All right, Rick, it's really hot, man. So what we need to do is we got to jump in that pool.
Oh God!
Rick was really like, yeah. So, Paul, this is the stuff you picked up during the week. You bought, listened to, good or bad, something you want to rant around, something pissed you off, something made you happy. Rick, you want to start off? What was your pull list?
Yeah, so I only pretty much got two things. So I started What We Do in the Shadows. Fucking funny, man.
Well, you never seen it?
Not this. No, the new season.
Oh, the new season. Okay, yeah, I caught up with the new season. Yeah,
you caught up. Yeah. So I'm like 4 episodes in.
Baby Collins
fucking hilarious. Him at the dude when he went to karaoke, where he started doing the karaoke and the tap dancing and actually being a performer. That shit had me dying. Fucking love Baby Colin.
Yeah.
No, he's not Baby Colin. He's gonna get to choose his name soon. I love that.
Lazo's a sav though. Him trying to raise Baby fucking Colin is hilarious. I want him to grow up to be a boring, blood-sucking boy. He's always quotable. Yeah, that's good.
Fucking I forgot what's her name. I can't remember her name, but she's the lady who was just waiting for them at the vampire who was waiting for them at the place before they turned it into a vampire nightclub, like in Blade, with the blood. I love that they went through the whole thing with the blood sprinklers and everything. So yeah, I've been watching that. It's fucking funny. You guys got to go check that shit out if you guys haven't seen that. And that I've been watching on the whim. It happens. I just throw something on, and I threw on Welcome to Wrexham, and so the show's about Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney from It's Not Always Sunny in Philadelphia getting stewardship of the Wrexham football club from Wales, and
a team that's had to lose like 19 losing seasons. They've been like a shit team for a long time.
Well, they're in the bottom of the league.
Yeah, and the bottom of the bottom of the league.
Bottom of the leagues. Yeah, they call it the National League, and then you go into the EPL. You go into the EPL 2 league, then EPL league, and then the Players Championship League, and then you get to the Premier League. And that's the one cool thing I do like about English football, English soccer, is that it's not really a farm system. Your team is your team. You can purchase and loan other players from other squads, but as you come up, you can be a bottom dwelling team and move up. Like if Rob and Rob and Ryan were able to get them to like EPL 1, that would be such a fucking like victory for them. Like they would make so much more money. But it sucks when you listen to the players. It's one of those things when you watch something and it's going forward, they try to assess what's going on, and then just like any other person who's never owned something, what do you do when there's a problem? You throw money at it. And these guys, I just love how they talk about they're just like it's they never thought it was going to be this time consuming. They never thought it was going to cost this much money. They never thought when they write, like Rob said, he goes, I'm in the writer's room and I know how it's going to turn out. But the day I come in, I have no idea what the fuck's going on or where we're going with this. And he goes, it's all scary, but the worst thing is, he goes, it's addictive. Yeah. Like, it's addictive. Like, they're both coming into the whole thing of the Wrexham. They've already spent over $400,000 alone. And then they got a player, and he's a player who came from a league above to come down a league, and a lot of his fucking teammates resent it. So I'm like, either you want to be elevated, you have to go get somebody to help you elevate, but it's very interesting. I like that they go into the dynamic of the team, the city, the pub that's connected right next to this fucking place. I mean, it's literally built right next to it. So it really is like a small town with this fucking, this team. And these small town teams do make it to the fucking bigger leagues.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, that's why it's set up like that. Like,
yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think that's the best thing about like British football. That
you got to watch Ted Lasso, man. Ted Lasso's fucking great, man. Yeah, you can check that out. Yeah, it's almost the same kind of.
So Ted Lasso is about football. I thought it was about tennis.
No, it's about football. It's American college football coach going to England to coach a soccer team.
So he's a American football coach coaching.
Yeah. This is like
Shadow Water.
It's basically they're trying to the owner's trying to Cleveland major league them.
Oh, no way!
Trying to major league the team, so she brings in this college football coach who's like super positive and like super like he's a great character. Definitely check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's pretty much my pull list. So it's welcome to Wrexham and what we do in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. Lori, both rappers have done comics. Both have their own. Yeah, I kind of vaguely know what I've seen the DMZ one. I haven't seen the Eminem one. I already have them out. Check them out. Loner says I will check them out. Brando, thank you. Let's see. For me, I watched a couple of movies. Apocalypse Now, classic. I watched the regular version. I'm going to watch the Redux at some point, but I haven't watched it in so long. So I wanted to watch the regular version first. Still, there's a reason this is regarded as one of the greatest movies of all time. It's definitely up there. Yeah, it's really good. Saturday Night Fever. I've watched another movie I haven't watched. I did like a 70s binge one night. Music's great. Of course, the Bee Gees do the music. And Travolta, super young Travolta. It gets a little kind of dicey towards the end of this movie. Not
don't remember some of these parts when we're going.
Yeah, you kind of like sugarcoat that shit and this is a little much. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely not a date movie for sure if you can avoid it. But the music and dancing is good. And then another one I watched, Steven Spielberg's first theatrical movie, Sugarland Express, which is pretty good. It's you could see some like little Spielberg mannerisms early on. I believe the first movie John Williams scored for Spielberg also. William Atherton playing like a semi-good guy is always weird to me. He's just forever that fucking asshole, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, he's actually a nice person.
Yeah, like somebody you root for. Usually you don't root for him in a movie. This one you're rooting for him, and so it's
Ray. He's page 1 of the book of 80s assholes you gave me.
Have you seen this movie before?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. Goldie Hawn, super young Goldie Hawn. She's fucking great in it. Good. Ben Johnson's in it. It's a good cast. I'd definitely check it out and just see that early Spielberg before he did Jaws, before he kind of became Spielberg. Also, I finished Sandman finally. Really fucking good. I really dug it. I wasn't a big fan of the every few years. I bought the new about the first 12 issue trade recently just so I can go try it again, reading it again. I've always tried to read it and just couldn't get into it. So after watching the show, I'm a little more excited. I want to read the book now. The show is really well done. I think Alan Heinberg, David Goyer, Neil Gaiman all like had a hand in helping produce it.
Goyer did this.
Goyer had a hand in it.
Goyer's good. Goyer's good, man. Just don't do X-Men.
People give him shit, but Goyer's like, man, he's gotten a lot of this comic book shit made, man. He was the one that helped get Batman Begins going. He co-wrote that movie. He's had a hand.
He got the Pro made.
Yeah, he almost made a Wally West Flash movie too in the 90s. I've read a little bit of that script. It would have been kind of dicey, but he's always been a champion for these comic book movies. But it's really well done. It's on Netflix. Hoping for a second season. But there's some really fucking good episodes. Like really, like there's a through arc, but there's also some like standalone kind of stories too that are really fucked up and really interesting. Boyd Holbrook's in it. He's fucking plays a
That's what I want to see, man.
Dude, I guarantee you, Rick, you're gonna come out like, yeah, that's my favorite character from this show. That character's got Rick written all over. He's badass and he's really good. The dude that plays Morpheus is really good too. The actors that are in this are really good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really a good watch and very interesting. Gwendolyn Christie plays Lucifer.
Tom Sturridge. He was Morpheus. Yeah.
So they have to gender swap. So Lucifer. So the TV show Lucifer that came out a few years ago. That's Lucifer from Morbius and Sandman. So
it was the same character. Why didn't they just bring the Homeboy in? It's a shared.
Well, it's not this. It's like different studio. It's the same overhead company, but different studios and different rights, whatever. And then they also had Joanna Constantine, because John Constantine plays a big role in the Sandman comic also. So they kind of gender swapped them, but which I didn't mind. I like the Jenna Coleman played Joanna Constantine. I thought she did a good job.
So it's from a different universe, or
it's like, well, it's a watch a show. Watch a show.
As long as they can do different, like that's my whole thing. I don't have a problem with the gender swapping or any other swapping, as long as you acknowledge the multiverse.
Oh yeah, there's always a multiverse, man.
Yeah.
David, what is it? Thewlis plays
David Thewlis.
Yeah, he's in it. He's great.
He's fucking awesome. He's okay. I want to see this then. He's fucking great.
Really good cast. There's some other but yeah, dude. There's some really good actors in this. Really good storytelling. Really clever stuff. I'm really digging it. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on this. I really want to know your thoughts after you watch this. But it's really good. It's real well put together.
Try to binge it this week.
I'm hoping there's a second season, but Netflix is weird about some of their old shit, so hopefully they get their shit made. But yeah, check out Sandman. If you're a fan of like fantasy genre, you'll definitely dig this for sure.
All right.
All right, let's jump into the hidden. It's fucking hot. So jump into the hidden gems. Hidden gems is something in your collection you want to show off, something new, something precious to you. It's a little show off, a little show and tell. You got a hidden gem for us this week, Mr. Effort?
It's so fucking hot. I'm gonna say no. The fucking gem is cooking till next week.
There you go. All right. Maybe we'll have one on Saturday. But I just want to do a quick shout out to for the Fantastic Four. What's it called? Full Circle. This is done by Alex Ross. Picked this up, of course, at Amazing Fantasy. Frank's always, looking out for me on this stuff. But every page you turn to is like a beautiful piece of like Alex Ross artwork. Hondo actually read. It's called Full Circle.
Full Circle.
And it's a beautiful big format. Every page is beautiful. It's Hondo read it. He says it's a quick read. I'm probably read this tonight. But the art, just like even if the story sucks, the art is fucking
Alex Ross.
beautiful. I think some of the best Alex Ross art in a long time. So this looks really cool. The art's amazing. Fantastic Four Full Circle. Check it out. It's really from what the outset looks really good. Can't wait to jump into it. I'll give a full review next time we show up here. All right. Whoa, what am I doing? All right, there you go. Lori's, I have the super deluxe version of Apocalypse Now if you want to borrow it. I have the Redux on here too. I think the Redux and the regular versions on here. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard arguments for both. Like some people like the Redux, some people like the original version. So,
I'm a fan of the Redux.
Yeah. I wanted to watch the original one because I haven't watched Apocalypse Now since I was like fucking probably 10 years old.
The best thing to do is to watch the original first. If you're gonna watch two versions of the movie, always watch the original first.
Yeah, that's why my plan was like, all right, I want to watch the original first, and then I want to watch and see what adds to it if I get
exactly if they need it or not, you know.
Well, speaking of not needing it, like that Spider-Man was not needed. That those extra scenes were fucking whack. No, I saw the scenes that they put in. Like I was like, not needed. I'm so glad I didn't go to the theater.
It's just a money. That's just a money grab to try to get over whatever's the movie at the top right now.
That Murdoch scene that was like not really anything, and a couple extra like added on scenes, and like a new end credits that didn't really give you anything either. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't check it out. Lori, the Sandman panel on Comic-Con was great. I haven't checked it out yet. Lori, I think you're another person that would really dig this show. So I would definitely, you two folks, that's your homework for the week. Watch Sandman. I think you'll both like it a lot. It was really well done. All right. Yeah, Super Frank special. Yeah, this is we'll keep this one short because we're going to try to
go. Frank.
Yeah, you're welcome, Frank. So yeah. Check us out. Hopefully at 10 o'clock. I think we'll try to go live at 10 and kind of react and discuss the stuff that's happening at D-23. Yeah, join us for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun covering that stuff. I'm super excited. I can't wait to cover it. And you might have a special guest, a special wolf guest during that time also. So we might be shouting. Some of these in the background. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get out of here. It's an early one. We gotta go cool down because it's fucking hot. It's like 79 degrees, so it's super hot right now.
It's 79 degrees, dude.
I was just guessing.
No, I'm looking at I think 78 degrees and sunny. I know, but it's 78. Like I said, we're at the 78 degrees. It's hot for us.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Lori, stay hydrated. We'll try. Keep cool. Yeah, thanks everybody that jumped in the chat. Renee, Loner, Victoria coming out of nowhere with the steel chair, and Lori, of course. Yeah, we're gonna see you guys hopefully on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. D-23. All right, Mr. Effort, ready to get out of here?
Oh yeah, man, I can't wait because that day I'm gonna have pancakes.
Oh,
I'm eating pancakes in the morning, bro.
All right, I'm coming over. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
All right, man.
Subscribe, notification bell.
Goddamn sun's killing me. Go.